Okay, Chris, well, today what we're talking about is an unsafe sleep environment for an infant versus a safe sleep environment for an infant. And so what I have here is a baby in a crib, and it looks very cuddly and warm during the winter months. We often turn our heaters down at night and want to keep the baby warm. So we have a cuddly situation here. But there's several things in here that make this environment unsafe. First of all, we've got this big cuddly blanket. A baby who is less than 1 year of age, and most typically under 6 months of age, they don't have the physiologic ability or the developmental ability to be able to keep their airway, keep their face from being obstructed by a blanket. So a blanket like this could go over their face, or they could turn slightly and press into the blanket, and they wouldn't be able to get themselves free of that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is yeah, you're not going to be able to see that.
I can't see over the edge. I should have anticipated that.
Yeah,
okay.
You want to start over?
Yeah, just show me kind of how they can't get out of the blankets and.
Okay. Okay. So typically in this environment, there are several things that make it unsafe. First of all, we've got this warm, cuddly blanket. It's a little too fluffy. And a baby who is under the age of 1, or more typically under 6 months of age, they don't have the physiologic or the developmental capacity to get this blanket away from their face if it goes over their face, or if they roll over to their side, they can press into the blanket and not be able to get themselves out of it, and that can cause airway obstruction. The other thing this baby has is they have a pillow underneath. Babies don't need pillows. Again, developmentally, their airway is not as developed as an adult's. They can't control their airway, and when you have a pillow under the baby's head, you can kind of obstruct the airway up, and so they could be, their airway could be blocked there. So putting their head just on a real simple, clean surface, a crib mattress with a fitted crib sheet is probably more appropriate. And for this baby, I'm even going to get rid of their little cap, because again, if that were to slip off and slip back down over their face, they wouldn't have the ability to get it off. Another thing in this crib that is problematic is there's some little stuffed animals, and these are pretty small, but even a stuffed animal, again, the baby doesn't have the ability to clear itself of that if it were to go on the side and obstruct its face into the stuffed animal. So they're cute, but little babies really don't see the cuteness in probably something like this, at least when they're sleeping, so this is probably not a good thing to include in the crib.
So you want to take it down to just the last blanket, and then we'll just show them one of.
Okay, what would be a better crib for this baby is to have the baby just on a flat, firm surface, just a crib sheet on top of the mattress, and one light blanket. You notice we have a nice, this one's kind of short sleeve, but we have just a nice, comfy but warm onesie on the baby. Dressing the baby in a warm onesie is probably better than putting a bunch of blankets on top of them, because the onesie will keep them nice and warm, but yet it's not obstructing them, it's not too much material that could obstruct their airway. So you've got a nice warm onesie, and then just one simple blanket going chest level, and then take the ends of the blanket and tuck it into the bottom of the crib. And then that way, if the baby kicks, they're not going to kick it up over their face. So just simple blanket, nothing else in the crib, nice warm onesie, and put the baby on the back.
Okay. And then, okay, so that's all of that. That's all good stuff. Let's
Okay.
maybe have you